Pandas have something quite unique in the animal kingdom, a sixth finger. Now don't go imagining a panda with an extra digit waving at you, because this so-called sixth finger is not a true finger at all. It's actually a modified wrist bone that acts much like a thumb. This marvelous adaptation is known as a pseudo-thumb, a fancy term that means false thumb. Let's delve a little deeper into this intriguing feature. Picture this: you're a panda and you've got a hankering for some tasty bamboo. But bamboo, as you may know, is a tricky thing to handle. It's long, it's hard, and it's slippery. Now, if you were a cat or a dog, you would have a tough time getting a grip on it. But as a panda, you have this pseudo-thumb, a handy tool that gives you a firm grip on those stubborn bamboo stalks. This pseudo-thumb is not just for eating, though. It also helps pandas climb trees with ease. Imagine trying to hoist yourself up a tree with just 4 fingers. It would be a struggle, wouldn't it? But with the help of their pseudo-thumb, pandas can scramble up trees as if they were born to do it. And in a way, they were. The pseudo-thumb is a prime example of what scientists call evolutionary adaptation. Over thousands of years, pandas have evolved this unique appendage to help them survive in their bamboo-filled habitats. It's nature's way of saying, here you go, pandas, have a tool to make your life a little easier. So the next time you're struggling to pick up a slippery piece of sushi with your chopsticks, just think about the pandas. They've got their own built-in utensils ready to grip onto their favorite food, and it's all thanks to their extraordinary pseudo-thumb, their very own sixth finger. That's right, pandas have their own built-in utensils. Pandas may seem slow and clumsy, but don't be fooled, they are excellent climbers. Now, you might be wondering, why would a bear need to climb a tree? Well, for pandas, it's not just about the thrill of the climb, it's a survival skill. Imagine being a cub in the wild. You're small, you're cute, and unfortunately, you're also a potential snack for predators. So, what's a panda cub to do? Climb a tree, of course. Yes, that's right. When danger looms, panda cubs scamper up the nearest tree faster than you can say, bamboo. They've mastered the art of tree climbing from a very young age, and it serves as their primary means of escape from threats. But it's not all about survival. Oh no, pandas are fun-loving creatures who enjoy a good tree climb just for the sheer joy of it. Now let's shift our gaze to adult pandas. They might be larger and less nimble than their younger counterparts, but don't underestimate their climbing prowess. Adult pandas are known to climb trees to get a better view of their surroundings, to mark their territory, or even just to catch a few Z's in a treetop bed. Imagine this. You're an adult panda and you've just had a feast of bamboo. You're feeling full and content and you fancy a little nap. But the ground is hard and uncomfortable. What do? You climb a tree and find a cozy nook to snuggle into. It's the panda version of a hammock in the wild. In the animal kingdom, adaptation is the name of the game. And pandas have adapted to their environment in the most remarkable ways. Their love for tree climbing is just one more fascinating facet of their behavior that helps them thrive in their natural habitats. And there you have it, pandas, the tree-dwelling bears. They might look awkward on the ground, but put them in a tree and they're as graceful as any creature in the wild. So, if you ever come across a bear in a tree, it just might be a panda. Pandas are the great communicators of the bear world, but not in the way you might think. See, these charming creatures don't rely on vocalization or body language to get their messages across. No, they've got a far more sophisticated method up their furry sleeves. Scent marking. Scent marking, you ask? Yes, indeed. It's the panda equivalent of sending out a tweet or updating a status. And it's all done with the help of their very own personal perfume, urine. Not the most glamorous of substances, granted, but to a panda it's like a billboard in Times Square. Imagine walking into a forest and being able to read the life stories of all the pandas who've passed through. That's what pandas do every day. They use their noses to decipher the posts left by their fellow pandas, learning who's been there, how long ago, and even their mating status. The science behind it is fascinating. Pandas have a special gland called the perianal gland that produces a unique scent. When a panda rubs its rear against a tree, it leaves behind a scented message. The stronger the scent, the more dominant the panda. But it's not just about dominance. These scent posts also play a pivotal role in the panda mating process. Female pandas in heat will leave behind a special scent to indicate their readiness to mate, a bit like updating a relationship status to single and ready to mingle. And it's not just trees that get the special treatment. Rocks, ground, and even snow are all fair game for a panda looking to leave its mark. So next time you see a panda rubbing its backside against a tree, remember, it's not just scratching an itch, it's updating its status, sending a message, making its mark on the world. So scent marking is the panda's social media. It's how they post updates. Newborn pandas may not be as cute as you'd expect. They're actually pink and hairless. Now don't let that image shake your love for these marvelous creatures. When these baby pandas first enter the world, they're a far cry from the fluffy black and white icons we're familiar with. In fact, they're the size of a stick of butter, born blind, hairless, and weighing only between 90 to 130 grams. That's less than the weight of an average apple. Their skin, soft and pink, is a stark contrast to the rough, woolly exterior they develop in a few months. These tiny critters spend their first weeks clinging to their mother's fur for warmth and nutrition, completely dependent and vulnerable. But fret not, panda fans. These pink, hairless babies quickly transform. Within a few months, they start showcasing that iconic black and white fur, growing into the fluffy, adorable creatures we all love. From bamboo munching to tree climbing, pandas are full of surprises. We've delved into the paradox of the panda's carnivore-like digestive system, yet their almost exclusive bamboo diet. It's a riddle of nature, isn't it? Then there's the panda's extra thumb, a nifty evolutionary trick that helps them grip their favorite meal. And who would have thought these hefty bears could be such agile tree climbers? They're full of surprises, these pandas. We've also uncovered the panda's secret language of scent marking, an olfactory Facebook, if you will, where they establish territory and communicate with each other. And let's not forget the startling revelation of newborn panda cubs, born pink and hairless, a far cry from their black and white fluffy adult selves. So what's your favorite panda fact? Or is there another animal you're itching to learn about? Thanks for joining us in this Panda-monium. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.
Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for similar content. See you in the next video.